Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. Don't forget, guys, I go live Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, with a show called High Vibe Mornings, and I do free mini reads there. So come hang out if you want. So Pisces, it kind of looks like the theme of your reading of what you're going through right now is like you're really wanting to make love happen. You're really wanting either to like enter into new relationship or to have that more deeper, more meaningful, awesome connection with your current person. Um, and you're like ready to change your habits, change your routines. You're ready to do things differently. Um, yeah, you're just really ready to like make the necessary life changes to make it happen. And there is definitely acknowledgement on your end that you have to start doing things differently. And it's not, I don't see like a mindset shift or anything. It's more your, oh, I need to call them more often. Or, oh, I need to speak up and say, hey, babe, I'd love a hug. Oh, I need to make sure to craft out Saturday mornings so that her and I just have like a half a day to snuggle and cuddle in bed. That's important to her. And hey, even though I didn't see the value of it beforehand, like I actually do feel closer to them as well afterwards. So you're just like ready to go through that the changes that you have to make it even closer. And it looks like on the day to day of that is you're looking to infuse either the dating process or reignite your current relationship with that lightheartedness, with that playfulness, with that we should be having fun. Like, this is my best friend. This is the person I should be having the most fun with. So, you're really looking to infuse your love life with that. Um, yeah. It looks like in the recent past, yeah, you've just kind of started recognizing that, like, if you're single, that life's a little dull without that love life, without that primary partner. And it's kind of like you've already been through the phase of where you've either had the girlfriends or the boy or like your guy friends, and you're like, oh, this is cool. I don't need a partner. But then you're like, oh, wait, that one moved away. Oh, wait, that one started dating. And now they're like taken off the market. Um, I don't see him as much anymore. Or now when I hang out with him, I'm also hanging out with his girl. So it's kind of like you've already been through that phase of like, I can be single, I don't need a partner. And it's definitely just been like a life is a little dry without that primary person. Or if you're in a relationship, you definitely had the moment where you're, wait, even though I've got them, it's worth spending time, energy, and effort to keep that kind of passion alive. Um, which means like spending time on planning a cool date, which means spending time thinking about, is there a cool gift I could get them? Like, you're just, if you're in a relationship, you're really starting to recognize the value of investing more time in it because it's like it is your best friend, right? Once you're an adult, no one spoils you unless it's like your closest friends or your closest life partner. So it is like, oh, I do have to invest in this. And the more that I invest in them and to make their day special, the more I see their cup full and the more that they have love to get back. So it can just be that like love recharging thing. And it looks like in the current moment, all I can say is you're definitely willing to put more time, energy, and effort into it. And this includes like the thought process beforehand, like that I want to do something special for them. And I just saw a friend talk about how they were planning a gift for their partner, and they're like, "Oh, I know that they're spiritual. I'm not so spiritual, but I've been looking into it, and there's like chakras, so I'm gonna get a gift for every chakra." Um, that's a lot of time, energy, and effort. That person has to put out like the mental thought of what's a cool gift I could get them. Maybe they then use Chat GPT. Hey, what's cool gifts I can get a spiritual person? Or maybe like Google, or maybe talk to people, maybe talk to someone else you know about it. That's that like energy. So you're ready to start exuding more of that energy instead of just showing up and going, okay, let's eat this meal. Did you have a good day? Okay, good. You had a good meeting. Okay, let's do adult time and go to bed. It's, hey babe, I was talking to my coworker about your problem at work, and I wanted to let you know what he said. And the person will be like, oh, you thought of me while you were at work? That's so sweet, honey. Okay, I'll try that answer. So it's you're just willing to spend like kind of more of that like energy towards the person. And you're just like kind of feeling inspired for it. There is a little bit of you in the near future that I kind of don't think you're going to see the immediate results that you want, either by like maybe the first couple people you ask out, they say no, or you may not see the other person. You might give to them for like 2 or 3 weeks and you don't quite see that energy back from them. What I can share with you from that is when I read the book, The Five Love Languages, he was coaching a couple and the wife just said, I'm kind of determined to make this work. And he's like, okay, let me, like, he asked so many questions about their relationship that he's like, I think I figured out your husband's top two love languages. So, what I need you to do, because you guys have had like 6 years of nothing romantic, just bare bones, nothing. I need you to set a time for how long you're willing to just keep pouring love into him and showing him love in his two primary love languages without expecting anything in return. You're simply doing it because it's an enjoyable way to spend your time and you want him to feel as loved as he possibly can. We can, of course, set that time limit, but I want you to give it a go for at least 2 to 3 months, no more than 6 months. Like, what can you do in that range? And she said, you know what, I could do it for 3 months. And the first 2 months, she saw no return. He was, oh, you made me dinner? Okay. And he like took it to go. Oh, you made me dinner again? Okay. And it was after about a month, he's like, oh, you made dinner? Like, should we eat it together? And there was still kind of like dry conversation, boring, stale. It was around the 2 month mark where he saw enough continued effort that he was like, hey, this has been really nice. Like, thank you. And then she got a little, ooh, oh, I got to thank you. And the guy coached her and said, like, just keep going now. Keep up the same amount of effort you've been putting in. Give it one more month. And at the end of 3 months, the guy had already started going, babe, can I take you out? What can I do? So it just kind of, I just wanted to share that story with you because it looks like you're either not going to get the immediate result by getting dates right away, or you're not going to get um, the immediate, he bought me flowers, babe. They might be like, oh, he bought me flowers. Oh, so he thinks he can ignore me for 6 months and buy me flowers and everything's okay. So it might have to be some continued effort on your part, is all. Okay, so it looks like your personal power this month. Yeah, your personal power this month is definitely to stay in the manifesting energy of it. It's either when I'm in a relationship, we're going to be doing these types of things, or when my partner and I are on good terms with each other, we're going to be enjoying passionate kisses. We're going to be having fun cooking in the kitchen. We're going to be going on awesome weekend adventures. We're going to be going camping. We're going to be going on little weekend getaways. I'm going to have someone to like share my portfolio, grow it with, and just have them cheer me on. We're going to be celebrating each other and encouraging them. I'm going to be able to witness and observe what their hobby is and get to be expanded by meeting their friends. So your personal power is to like literally stay in the when I'm in the relationship or when I have the ideal relationship that I have, this is what it's going to feel like. This is what we're going to be doing. Oh, when I get to slap her butt as she walks by. Oh, and we get to have those like naughty glances at each other. Like, and it's not a one time thing. You hold the vibe and keep the vibe until it comes in. That's your personal power this month. In terms of outside influences, all I can tell you is outside influences are definitely kind of encouraging the healing. So if you're in a relationship, know that the person wants this, feel reassured. Um, if you're single, know that your friends are supporting you, encouraging you, and like, I hope he heals. I hope he feels whole and complete and worthy of love. Um, yeah, so you got good outside influences. In terms of your hopes or fears, two of lotuses, 2 of cups, you definitely want like that romance. And not just I want a partner, like I want a roommate to split the bills with. Like you want that romance. You want that person who's, oh babe, you're home. Right? So you don't just want a partner, you definitely just you want that romance. Babe, you're home. Babe, I made you your favorite meal today. So yeah, you want romance. In terms of your outcome for this month, kind of looks like you're not going to necessarily listen to the advice I gave earlier. This is the anxiety card. You're in your head. You're overthinking. Um, yeah. So what's your advice for that, Spirit? How do you help them stay out of their head? Oh, you got to stay focused on the end goal. Um, hey, like, so if you get into like a little disagreement, right? It's maybe notice it as an orange flag, not necessarily a red flag. And go, okay, let's let like I'm gonna text them the next morning and say, hey, I had a great date. I hope we get to like talk about that later. Like, just know I do want to how whatever I did to it. I just want to let you know I had it like it was like I had a great date. Thanks for taking the time to hang out and get to know you. Um, we'll set aside some time to figure out what it is that I said that upset you. It is important to me to figure that out. And then you have the conversation. From there, you could see if they have a healthy response or an unhealthy response, you know? So it's stay focused on the end goal, which is the happy, contentful home life that you want. And then it's like, the law of attraction, the positive aspect list. You got the 10 of lotuses here. So that's where you want to write the list of like, hey, after that date, I enjoyed this, I enjoyed that, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed how playful she was. I enjoyed how soft the communication was. I enjoyed how alive we both felt after this. I enjoyed hearing about her passions. Oh, I do enjoy someone who likes to travel. It made me think of this trip I want to go on. So, knowing that she's an eager, avid traveler as well. Yeah, yeah, that's going to be what gives you like the most magical return. All right, I hope this video helped you. If you are looking to meet your spirit guide or master the law of attraction, I put together free gifts for you, a meditation to help you meet your spirit guide, as well as a free mini manifesting course. The link to that will be down in the description below. If you'd like a personal reading, a link to book that is down and below. And again, I go live Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So come hang out and get a free mini read. Lots of love, guys. Bye.